Have you ever wondered why someone would leave their home, their family, and everything familiar behind? For many people, running away from home seems impossible to understand. Home is supposed to be a place of safety, comfort, and love. Yet every year, thousands of children, teenagers, and even adults decide to leave home, sometimes with no plan, no money, and no idea where they will go next. The truth is that people rarely run away because they want adventure. Most run away because they are trying to escape something that feels unbearable. In today's video, we'll explore the real reasons people run away from home, the emotional struggles behind their decisions, and why understanding these reasons can help us build stronger relationships and safer homes. One of the most common reasons people run away is the feeling that nobody understands them. Many young people struggle with emotions they don't know how to express. They may feel ignored, constantly criticized, or misunderstood by their parents or guardians. Imagine trying to explain your fears, sadness, or frustrations, only to feel like nobody is listening. Over time, this emotional distance can create a powerful sense of loneliness. Some begin to believe that leaving is the only way to escape the pain of feeling invisible. The desire to be heard is one of the strongest human needs. When that need isn't met, some people look for answers elsewhere. Arguments and disagreements happen in every family. However, when conflict becomes constant, it can create an environment filled with stress and fear. Some young people grow up in homes where every day feels like a battle. They may experience constant yelling, harsh punishments, or ongoing tension between family members. Living under continuous pressure can make someone feel trapped. In these situations, running away may seem like the only way to find peace, even if it means facing uncertainty outside the home. The problem is that the temporary relief of leaving often leads to even greater challenges later. For some people, home is not a safe place. Physical abuse, emotional abuse, neglect, or other harmful situations can make staying at home feel dangerous. When a person feels threatened or constantly afraid, their natural instinct is to escape. This is not about rebellion, it's about survival. Many people who run away from abusive environments are trying to protect themselves from harm. Their decision may appear sudden from the outside, but often it is the result of months or even years of pain. Another reason people run away is the desire for independence. Teenagers especially are at a stage of life where they want more control over their choices. Sometimes strict rules, curfews, or limitations can feel overwhelming. A young person may believe that life will be easier if they can make all their own decisions. Movies, social media, and stories often make independence look exciting and effortless. But the reality is very different. Freedom comes with responsibilities such as finding food, shelter, money, and safety. Many people who run away quickly discover that independence is much harder than they expected. Mental health can also play a major role. Depression, anxiety, trauma, and other emotional challenges can make a person feel isolated and hopeless. When someone is overwhelmed by emotional pain, they may start believing that leaving everything behind will solve their problems. Unfortunately, physical distance doesn't always remove emotional struggles. The feelings often travel with them. This is why support, understanding, and professional help are so important for people experiencing mental health difficulties. Friends, online communities, or even strangers can sometimes influence a person's decision to run away. A young person may meet someone who promises a better life elsewhere. They may hear stories that make running away sound exciting or easy. In moments of frustration, these promises can become very tempting. However, not everyone has good intentions. People who leave home without support can become vulnerable to dangerous situations, exploitation, or homelessness. What seems like an escape can sometimes lead to risks they never imagined. Many people picture running away as the beginning of a new adventure. But reality is often far more difficult. Without stable housing, money, transportation, or support, daily life becomes challenging very quickly. Many runaways experience hunger, loneliness, fear, and uncertainty. Some eventually return home after realizing that the problems they were trying to escape cannot always be solved by leaving. Others seek help from trusted adults, relatives, community organizations, or support services. The journey is rarely as simple as they expected. People run away from home for many reasons. Some feel unheard, some are overwhelmed by family conflict, others are escaping unsafe situations, searching for freedom, struggling with mental health challenges, or influenced by the promise of a better life. Behind every runaway story is a human being carrying pain, fear, hope, or desperation. Understanding these reasons doesn't mean we agree with every decision. It means we recognize the emotions and struggles that lead people to make those choices. Sometimes the most powerful thing we can do is listen, show compassion, and create an environment where people feel safe enough to stay. Because when people feel understood, valued, and supported, they are far less likely to believe that running away is their only option. Every person has a story, and sometimes understanding that story can change a life.